Hello, Doom here, and this is episode 4 of my Minecraft world. And today we're gonna first start out by building this barn that was supposed to do last episode, but we got caught up going exploring and doing all that stuff to get resources. I think I have everything I need. Got a lot of stuff in there that I'm probably not going to use all of it. Let's get rid of these things. It's going to be a small barn, but there's a few stalls that I can put animals in. Probably mainly the horses, possibly. But it's a small barn. I'm not really sure exactly how this is going to look as just all red clay. I'll have to figure out what I can do for detailing to make it look good. And those cows are going to be quite loud, aren't they? But we're going to try and finish up some things at the farm now. I won't be able to get it completely finished because there's some blocks that I still need that I haven't got access to yet, which we'll get to in a second. But I've got quite a fair few things left to do that I want to kind of get built, and we'll try and do some stuff in this episode. But speaking of blocks I want to get, I did have a realisation that I forgot about something that I can actually use as a sort of murky, muddy block, and that is soul sand from the Nether for like the yard and stuff. Because I was thinking about it, I've used the coarse dirt. The coarse dirt looks quite cool. I guess we can. It works out very well. We can have a look at that later on or in a bit once I've done a bit of work here. But I could use soul sand. I can get some soul sand and use that. So I have to get cracking on that when I get to the Nether, which may be next episode, because I want to finish some stuff that I'm working on here at the actual. I should get my ladders actually. That's a very good idea. I use ladders to build the house, and it actually worked out very well to climb up and down, so I may do that actually, so I'll just build up. But yeah, next episode we're going to go to the Nether. I want to finish up some things in the farm still, and do some stuff actually on camera, do some bit of building. And then next episode we're going to go to the Nether. I'm going to open the Nether up and do that, and then we'll start to move over to doing something else. I'll probably have to stop working on the farm for a little bit, and I cannot stay on there. Do you know what? Forget it. I'll just break the clay and put it back. So I'm not too sure how this is going to look. I haven't really planned it out. I'm just kind of building this as I go along, and hope it turns out great. I guess I'll just build up red walls for now, and then we'll step back and look at it, and I can see what details I can put in and just make it up as I go along and see how it turns out. I mean, I know what barns look like, and I did do a Google search just to get some inspiration for some of them, but I was coming across a lot of barn designs that I don't really want to do. I couldn't quite find one that I wanted to go off of, so I'm just going to make it up as I go along. And just build it with red clay and some wood. And I've got white wool because I figured barns usually have white in them, and some of the pictures I found had a load of white in them. So we'll mix the white wool in there in some way. If I run out of clay now, I've got one more. Oh crap. I mean, I hope I've got enough materials over there in the chest, because I've already used a couple of stacks. That goes quite quick. Oh. I've got to sleep in a second, but let's go and get some ladders so I can actually climb back up this. How high is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want to go one more. I think I want to go up one more. Let me see if I can find some ladders. My construction work ladders. I think they should be in the chest over here. What it has. And I guess we'll look around at some of the changes I've made so far. Not really much progress, because I want to do quite a fair bit in this episode now and get it finished in this episode or afterwards, and then in between this episode and the next. But let's sleep. Are the ladders in here? Crap, where are the ladders? Okay, let's just talk about the few little changes I've started to make and started working on while I look for the ladders. I think they're in a chest over there. But I decided to extend the wheat field over here. As I said, this is going to be all wheat fields as well, as far down as I need to go. Just so it's not just grassland, it's a farm. It needs to have wheat fields. The trees have moved, as I said. I'm not sure what to stick in this space, but there's going to be like a dirt road for the vehicles. But I've got a tree farm over there for now, where I can chop down my trees. There'll be a pathway going down here, which will lead down there in some way and connect up. Need a few more seeds, but I'm marking it out. Another pathway and dirt road here. And we've already saw all that bit. Move the reeds from the pond over there and just stuck them up here. Because I can actually harvest these. Oh yeah, I got that missing so I can actually get water, and it's an infinite source. And here I've got the pumpkins, and I need to get melons. I know where there's a jungle. Jungle's actually not too far. I just need to get on a boat and sail probably 500 blocks that way across the... It's kind of like an estuary, to be honest. The water there, it goes out to a bigger ocean over there. And what else? It moved the trees. When we saw this in the last episode, I think I may have overdone it a bit with the coarse dirt. I may come back and customize this and maybe put a bit more grass in. And then maybe mix a bit more soul sand when I get it. But this is what we're looking at. The coarse dirt actually looks quite cool. It's kind of nice that the grass doesn't grow back over it. That's a kind of nice addition to the game. And doing stuff over here, little pathways, putting the granite in. And just mix it in here. And yeah, basically just gotta do all the yard and put the coarse dirt in these pathways, so it's now a pathway now. So that's going out. That's going good. And it'll look pretty fine. I did not put the reeds away. I should have probably put them in the chest. Anyway, let's get back to doing this. I've actually got quite a lot of... Did I... Oh, that's what I was looking for. The ladders. I completely forgot about the ladders. They should be in here. Yeah, they are. There they go. Don't need water. So we can use these to climb up. I think I want to go one more up, and then that'll be the doorway, and then we'll figure out how we're going to do the roof. Let's just go from here. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that's 5. That'll do. That'll do me. Okay then. So we got this barn to work on. I want to get done. So I think, because I'm just going to be placing down red clay again, I'll get this done. I'll probably come back in when we come to do a bit of detail to try and make this look like a barn in some way. So I'll see you in a second. Okay then. So I went ahead and built most of it. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and it took me a while till I got something that I was happy with, and that'll do, I suppose. I just end up just doing it. So a bit more of the roof because I've run out of spruce wood, but there's a bit missing the roof, and also at the back with the red clay, which I can finish off eventually. Also done this pathway here going down, and the more I use this combination of the granite and of course dirt, the more I love it. It looks quite cool. It's a very good combination. Good pathways. And that looks good. And that looks alright as well. I just went ahead and built it. I was going to come back, but I think it probably would have been frustrating to watch me struggle trying to make a basic build and make it look something that I'm happy with. So I just went ahead and finished it. I've also been sort of pressed for time a little bit this week. I've been preoccupied with other stuff. So I didn't know when to come back in, so I just do what I can off camera. And then come back in now to record a bit more and finish it off, and then we'll go and do something else in a second once I've actually got this finished. But we need to focus on finishing this off now, and I'm going to just put down some coarse dirt down in here, and also some hay in places. Yeah, other things have been taking up my time this week, so I'm ended up being a bit late for this episode. You may have noticed this series, the first few episodes have been every few days. That wasn't really planned. It's just I had time and I had things to do in the world that I could record, so I end up with the first 3 episodes being one every 3 or so days. I'm going to try for this to be a weekly thing, and that was always the plan, so I should always hopefully be able to do a single player episode on this world every Saturday. And if I've got time and I've got things to do in the world, things to build, things to get done, I'll do one in week as well, in midweek. And I was able to do that for the first 3 episodes, but for this one, well, this is coming a few days later. I had one go up on Tuesday, I think, and now this one's going up on Saturday. But this one I'm a bit caught short. I'm a bit late. I'm recording this on right at the last minute, more or less. Well, it's the night before, I suppose. But it still feels kind of last minute with what I've been doing the other episodes, and especially because I've got a bit more to do to make this episode complete. I want to do something else. Do some other work in the farm rather than it just being a barn. Oh. Misplacing. But yeah, there might not be an episode midweek. I think the next episode will be next Saturday as well, so it'll be a weekly thing. Even though it probably won't take me that too long to record, but I may do some more work at the farm and get that finished, so that'll take me a while to do during the week. But as I've already said, next week we're going to the Nether, so that'll be easy to do. Just make a portal, then go to the Nether and just have a bit of an explore. But I'll try and get some work done on the farm as well, a bit more to show off, and then we can move on. That'll be the farm not done, but done enough, so we can move on to another project, and I'll just keep coming back every now and again to finish up some more things, because there's still a lot to do at the farm to get it done. There'll be still a lot of open space that I can fill in. Let's go down. I need to get some more coarse dirt, don't I? But it looks good. I'm okay with it. I still got to put more detail on the sides, a bit bare, but there's not really much detail to do really. I'm just going to have the oak logs just going along for a bit of trim and stuff like that, but it looks alright. I'm happy with that now. It took me a while to get it sorted out. I didn't want it to be too bare. It's kind of hard to make a build not look bare when it's flat, but I didn't want to put too much depth on a barn because it's a barn. But I just put my answer to everything really, just use more oak logs, and it turned out fine. And the roof was hard. I couldn't figure out how to do the curve, and I eventually got the curve I wanted, and that's okay. That's good. I like that. I do have more coarse dirt. That's cool. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here then, because we've got the coarse dirt here. I know I want to... we're going to put hay bales. And I cannot wait. I really want better tools now. I'm getting fed up using these iron tools. Iron tools are terrible. I need a diamond gear with efficiency. Get things done a lot quicker if I could. And they don't break as easy either. Well, hopefully we'll solve that. That's one of my missions when I go to the Nether for next episode. I'm gonna try and find... well, obviously we're gonna go for a fortress, and we're probably gonna make a blaze spawner so I can have some XP for an XP farm, because I'm not really having much luck with spawners. Would have liked to have found a skelly spawner. I found a zombie spawner, of course, down at the Mesa, but I'm not having one at the Mesa. I was hoping I'd find a skelly spawner. Or any old spawner. I just made that into a trap. But blazes are good. The blazes rods will be very useful. I do have this on me already. I think here now I'm just going to put loads of hay bales down. And I probably won't get the horses yet. I'm probably going to wait until I start actually breeding them, because I don't think there's many horses here, and I don't want to keep going back and forth to get... well, yeah, actually be too much hassle to do that. I may just get the ones that are close by and just breed them if I've got enough gold. Do I actually run out? But I think what I'll do here, I'm just going to go and... I'll finish this up. And then we'll go and do something else once I've done. Depending on how long is in the episode, but I think there should be some time left. There's one more thing I just want to do. I want to just build in this episode. So I'll see you in a second. And that is now done for now. And it looks alright. It's fine. I need a few more hay bales though to fill up the top. Because I'm not really sure what to do to fill it up. I just know that I think hay bales get put up the top floor in a barn. But piling the hay bales up like that actually looks quite nice. Just randomly place them, but I've actually run out of hay bales. Unbelievably, all that wheat that was over in the chest over there that I collected when I was getting seeds to do that wheat field over there, that's been all used up. The hay bales just go quickly just by doing all this. Also the bottom, I forgot to mention, this randomizing it, make it like a just randomly putting hay bales in. I like the way it turned out. It looks really good. We'll just need to get the horses in here. I'll just put fence gates there. They won't always be open, of course. The horses will just walk out. But there's the barn. And it looks pretty nice. What was I going to say now? I was going to say something. And I've got one last thing to do. I'm going to build a bridge. Oh, yes. I thought you might be interested to know that I've actually died. And I kind of wish I recorded it because it was a stupid death. It's when I was building this, I kept on the roof. I just leaped off that thing and I didn't realise my hearts. I had 4 hearts at the time because I wasn't eating. Talking about enchantments, I can't wait to get feather falling boots because I really like to leap off of stuff. And it's quite a funny death. Quite frustrating because I don't want to... would have liked to have never to have died. Yeah, I thought you might as well know that I've got now 1 death in the world. What I'm going to build here now, this is one thing I just want to build quickly because I've got a little bit more time in the episode. I'm just making a bridge across here because why not? It's not going to be much of a bridge. I've actually... do I want to go up one? I don't know. Let's see what this looks like as it flat. There's not going to be much to this bridge. Actually, I think I do want to go up one, actually. I've got to get that back now. Yeah, I wanted to build something because I wasn't sure what else to do to finish this episode because I was hoping to do a bit more progress on the barn, but then on the farm. But with stuff in a week when stuff come up and I have to sort things out and have to work on other stuff. Plans change. I was hoping, I mean the original plan was to get this not as green as it is currently. I was going to put more coarse dirt about the place. Well, that's something we can work on some other times. Actually amazing. I know for a fact that I had 48 wood slabs, so I didn't drop any. Amazing. Okay, what do I want to do this now? Do I want to go up? I'm actually sure. I think I was fine the way it was, to be honest. That may have been fine the way it was. And this is not going to be much of a bridge. It's just something very simple. I built something similar before. 3, 4, 5. And I think it would just fit in. It's just basic bridge out of oak. And I felt like having a bridge over this ravine because why not? And it can also be, we could imagine, it's next to the vehicle shed. It's where the vehicles will go over to get across, I guess. But yeah, I was hoping to have this a bit more... Yeah, we will just do this. It's just nice and simple. I was hoping to have a bit more... a lot less green. But that's stuff we can work on. fill that in. Yeah, this is fine. There we've got those back. And we'll go... How do I want to go now? I'll just stick it all there. And just put fences across, something will go as well. What did I... Can I look? No, I did not. Just do that, and then get the shovel. And do that. Doesn't need to particularly be a fancy bridge, because it's only a small gap that we're going over. There we go. Nothing complex. Just a nice little basic bridge. Hopefully there'll be occasions where I can make something more fancy, but that works. That sort of bridge is basic, simple, and it works. And we got a bridge now over here, so that's nice for me as well, because I'll have to keep going around the ravine. I've got a nice little place over there as well now, so that's good. So there we are. I don't think there's anything else to do. I don't think I've missed something. I might have done. But nice little bridge there, and I'll probably put another one. Actually, another one doesn't need to go anywhere, does it? Yeah, this building's a bit too close to the end of the ravine, isn't it? That pig, it's going to stay there forever. Yeah, that's alright. I may put a barrier here though, for safety reasons. We got a barn, that was the main feature, and the barn actually turned out pretty fine, actually. I was a bit worried at first when I was trying to build the front of it, but that's turned out alright. So, yeah. Next episode we'll take a trip into the Nether, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.